We've just come up the road a little bit to what's known as Three Locks viewpoint, which I'll quickly show you now. So we're going to get on top of the van and take a picture.
Take me away from home, away from
Can you see?
Yes,
Worth me getting up there then?
it will be. What will be even better though?
Yeah.
You can grab my polarizer.
Here we go. She always forgets something.
Sorry.
An amazing suite. So we've just stopped here at the Three Locks, jumped on top of the roof, taken a couple of pictures, and now we're going to head back out toward the coast. So I should imagine really we're on the east side of Mull now, and we'll go and have a look what's down that way. It could be a dead end road what we're going down. It is marked up on Google Maps as a road, but I can't really tell if it's going to wind up at the edge of the world. I'm not too sure yet, so we'll go down there and see what happens. Oh, what's the matter? Ah, drumstick sour. They hid that one, didn't they? Can I try one? Drumstick sour. Up my street, but not up Claire's. Oh, they are sour.
They are sour.
This is definitely a wildlife island. We've got deers up on the mountain there. We've got a guy with a 1200 lens on looking at something. I can't tell if it's an eagle or a buzzard out in the background there.
I think it's an eagle, isn't it?
Yeah, we saw a golden eagle nearly landed on Freddie's windscreen yesterday. Both of us ducked. Massive thing. Luckily we were only doing about 10 mile an hour. Otherwise I'd have been reporting myself to the RSPCA. No, RSPCB. No, RSPB.
Yeah.
Rules Society Protection of Birds,
Yeah,
isn't it?
RSPB.
Yeah. Having wiped a golden eagle out.
To be fair, I think you'd have been phoning the insurance company saying a golden eagle had wiped us out.
It was big, wasn't it?
It was huge.
Yeah, literally a foot it missed us by. Literally filled the
Amazing.
windscreen and in its flight took off. And of course, at that point, I didn't have the GoPro going, which sits on the front windscreen here.
Typical.
Yeah. So for those of you that wonder how I get the road footage, it's rather simple. It's there. And then I can move it around, spin it around if I need to. So there you go. Let's get on the road.
Yeah, see where's next.
Park up.
Didn't I wait for you? Didn't I say I'm sorry? Didn't I do the best I could? You have high expectations. Don't I know that you've explained it? How I should prove myself to you. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to laugh again. But I can't when I'm with you. I need to find my way by myself. I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay. Didn't I put you first?
So we've just come down to have a look at Castle Mull. Unfortunately, it's closed at the moment, so we're just going to take a walk down there anyway, see what it's like, and take you with us.
You need to walk from the parking space up to the castle, which is temporarily closed, but we're going to try and get a photo anyway. It's right on the coast, and there's a lovely little tea room, quite busy up that end. And there's also overnight parking available just slightly further round, although it's quite busy, so it's not really for us. But we might have a cup of tea on our way back, or we might use the van, which is what it's designed for. Who knows? We'll see.
So you're in a bit of a dilemma when you come out to these places, because you do want to invest in the local communities when they've run through the effort or take the effort to put these facilities together, the little tea rooms. Sometimes not obliged, that's the wrong word, but you want to support them. You don't want to drive past everything. However, I've overloaded on coffee and cake.
Somebody had 2 cakes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I did have 2 cakes. I couldn't make a decision between a lovely flapjack and a rocky road.
And then what did you do?
Put 2 more for the camper van. You have to keep the
Keep your energy
stocks
levels
in.
up.
No, don't have to keep it. They were tiny as well. They were tiny
They were not
pieces. Yes, they
tiny.
were.
They were not.
They were.
I only had one. I had tiffin.
You did have tiffin.
Yes. That was good.
You were good. So you can see the campsite maybe right in the background over there, very small campsite. And that's what you find on Mull, apart from the one we stayed on yesterday. There's a couple of these little, almost farmers' fields. And they're in great locations, some of them. And I think they're about £10 a night. No facilities there whatsoever. Got to be self-contained, but yeah, nice area and a lovely bay. And the little, come down toward the tea room, leave the tea room on your right, follow the road down to the left, and then you're on your way. So if you're into your birds, come to Mull. Absolutely full of bird spotting people. All the different waders, seabirds. It's quite incredible. I used to be into birds when I was a teenager. And then life changed. Everybody likes a bird.
Yeah. I like a turkey or a chicken.
I used to be into my birds.
Did you?
Yep.
What are you into now?
Life, vans, adventure. I give birds up.
I know.
Wait. It's a free world. So, Mull Castle. Would you like to tell everybody
Yes.
why you're wearing very expensive woolen gloves?
They're not any old woolen gloves.
No, they're not. Who are they made by?
I have no idea.
They're quite expensive, aren't they?
They weren't cheap woolen gloves.
And why is that?
They're an unfortunate colour.
I quite like the colour.
Yeah, but the colour was called COVID or something along those
COVID
lines.
yellow. Yeah.
COVID yellow.
So why are you wearing them?
Because I'm damaged goods. I've
Yeah.
got
Let's not talk about
chilblains.
personal life. Let's talk about the gloves.
I've got chilblains on both hands, and they're itchy and sore all at the same time.
And where did you get them from?
Norway.
Why? What did you do in Norway?
I scooped ice cold water from the glacier to drink and promptly froze my fingers. Then I fell in the glacial lake and froze my fingers some more.
So in Norway, I don't know if you've seen, if some of you would have seen our old Norway adventure. I wish we could go back there and film that again, that's for sure. Obviously the filming wasn't like it is today. We went and saw a glacier, and obviously the water's drinkable straight off the glacier. But Claire was rather too close to the glacier, so she picked up ice water, which absolutely froze her hands there and then. Ever since, it's got chilblains.
I want a lamb.
So do I. In Chinese flavoured sauce. Or a bit of mint.
I want a little black-kneed lamb.
We're not having a black-kneed lamb.
Have you seen the black-kneed lambs?
Have you seen the black-kneed lambs? I'll tell you what, if you've not, I'll put a picture up of them
They're
now. And tell me if you're still thinking,
They're a special breed.
they are
They're
special.
gorgeous.
You're a special breed.
They're so cute. I want one. Oh, I also like this
So let
tree.
us know in the comments. All we need is one word: lamb or mint. Right, let's go and find a park up for the night.
I cannot wait until you hear my story. I cannot wait until I burst. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay. If I could have a day without no worries, maybe I'd figure out a way to stay.
Oof! We're on a mad sunset chase. We've just come down this little road looking for a park up, and the most beautiful scene was in front of us with the light on some Munros or some mountains. We're not sure what they are or where they are, but it looked absolutely stunning. We are running out of road, and they are somewhere to the right.
Oh, you can't see them.
Oh, we missed it. We
First.
just couldn't get to it. We
tried.
we tried. We went all the way down the hill, all the way to the beach, and there was a tiny little peninsula that stuck out where we needed to be able to see it. So that was a little disappointment, but never mind. So where did we leave off? We were chasing the light. So we chased the light down the road, got to a beach, couldn't see the bit that we wanted. There was a peninsula in the way. So we could have parked there, but the instructions were to go back up the hill, find the track on the right, find a bungalow, and then ask permission to go back down and find somewhere to park. So we decided we'd give that one a miss because we couldn't work out which track it was or which bungalow it was. So we came back up the road. Tony said he'd seen another road that came off, and we followed that into a kind of car park. It was really muddy, really boggy, and a bit bleh. And when we looked properly, we had to keep going down the road that Tony had found towards the Weaver's cottage. When you get to the Weaver's cottage, there is a post box that asks you to pay £10 for the night. You write your camper van details, your details on an envelope, and post the £10 back through the post box. They provide the envelopes and the details that they want. Come all the way down this little track. Gorgeous little lambs. I'm so excited. There were lambs at the gate. They must be bottle fed because they came running up to me. And we came all the way down to a field which overlooks a beach. And had we come down here first, we'd have found the light, seen the mountains, and got the picture that we wanted. As it was, we've chased a bit of light that was left on them and may or may not have got an image. But it's actually quite a nice little campsite. It's just a field. There are no facilities. There is a shop that sells the meat because this is a farm. So there's a little shop if you want a burger or sausages or whatever they've got. And there are gates leading onto the beach, so you can park up in the field wherever you want and then walk down to the beach, which is what we just did.
Right, so we're on this little farmer's field campsite, £10 a night, done. And we'll take a look around in the morning. There's not much to see now because it's getting rather dark. So, game of Ludo for us, and we'll see you in the morning.
Night!
Oh, I wish that I could ease your sorrow. I wish that I could ease your pain. This ain't a story about happy endings. We should set this world on fire. We should tear this town apart. Every breath makes me weak and tired. We should